Hopefully you can hear me. Been away from the boat for 4 months. Came back, we're getting ready to leave in a couple days. Checked on my fluids. Everything looked perfect. The baby's fired up first time. I love it. How we looking, guys?
Last week, we returned to the boat, provisioned, prepared, and left to head south. We are a family of 5 from Texas. We sold everything to live on a boat, and we have spent the past 2 years on our 1987 Marine Trader Tradewinds 47 Trawler, exploring southern Florida and the Bahamas. We have seen the highs and lows of boat life. We are no longer making definite plans, just enjoying the journey. So join us on our adventures.
Dolphins! Look down there.
Look! There's 4 or 5.
They're waiting for us, that's them.
As we left the Tampa Bay, we were greeted by dolphins everywhere.
Help me remember that we're not returning today. We're just going to be on our left all day today.
And it's usually red, right?
Well, it's red right return, and the direction we're going, we consider going away from port.
Tiger.
So that's a 23-foot bridge. That means we're 20 feet right now with that antenna.
How much did it clear?
We had like 2-3 feet extra from the middle spot. So, yeah, we're about 20 feet tall right now.
This one's gonna be tight. 18 feet. Bridge operator said 4 more feet in the center.
Yep. How are we looking, Carter? Looking good, Carter? I'm not worried about antenna touching. First set bridge, just Illuminate. We're looking good. I appreciate the heads up. You have a wonderful day.
18 inches extra.
Foot and a half extra?
Road 3.5 miles from Okachobee on request.
Thanks, brother. I appreciate that information very much. You have a wonderful day. Thank you again for the opening.
We sure love cruising down the calm ICW on the West Coast. However, you can't help but notice the side effects of the red tide this year. Red tide is an algae bloom that grows by taking oxygen out of the water, harming all the fish in the sea. Everywhere we looked, we could see dead fish all over. Well, we're cruising down the ICW near Fort Myers.
Getting ready to head up into the, what's the name of the river? Calahoochee?
Calahoochee, Hatchie,
something or other.
Matchie, I don't know.
Goes to the Okachobee, which is the big lake in the middle, and then down to St. Lucie on the other side, onto the East Coast. It's going to take us, I think, 5 days.
5 or 6.
They're long, long days, though. Today, if we do it, as far as the plans, it'll be our longest day ever in one shot. But even then, we stop every night. So much more enjoyable for us to just cruise during the day, anchor at night.
Yep.
We got to be mom and dad, got to feed kids and all that stuff. Plus, it's an ICW, right? You can't see logs. A lot of the markers aren't lit at night.
Yeah.
It gets narrow. Open ocean cruising is different at night. But
which I still wouldn't want to do. I'm just...
You're not there yet, huh?
I'm not. I want to enjoy myself and have a nice, enjoyable cruise, and
you want to see everything.
I want to see everything. But today it's miserably hot, like miserably. There's zero wind, and we were talking about how nice it is. We're like, yay, no wind, no waves, which means no wind. And we're like literally just dripping sweat. I
think
so
there is
humid.
a slight breeze, but I think it's from our backside. And so with us going 8 knots, it feels like zero wind.
Yeah, it's terrible. So we actually turned on the generator for the boys so they can play downstairs in some AC, because it was miserable down there for even them.
Yeah.
But I'll show you what they do while we cruise. What do you do?
I drive.
You just drive. Chris drives pretty much the whole time. I drive when I ask him, or if
when I got to do my engine room checks.
But otherwise, I stay busy, and then Chris just enjoys the breeze.
You edit videos.
I edit videos. All right, let me show you what the boys are doing today. What are you doing today, Caleb? Playing with Legos and cheddar. Play-Doh. Oh, playing with Play-Doh and cheddar. And it looks like we've got some books out. Let's go see what Chase is doing. What are you doing?
Playing in my room.
Oh, yeah. Kind of messy today, but you got AC today. I see crayons. Look at all those crayons. More toys and junk. What are you doing? What was that?
What?
What are you doing?
I'm reading my boy's life.
Reading. And eating. And Tiger's lounging out. How's the AC feel? Amazing. Chris is preparing for our first lock. We have a a Navionics on our tablet. That Garmin doesn't work, neither does our Simrad, so we have no autopilot and no depth finder as of right now. We are using our paper charts in the Navionics for depth. For a lock, you have to put buoys all around your boat because you tie up to the edge of a concrete wall. Everybody on board must be wearing a life jacket. The boys are under the age of 14, so they have to wear a life jacket anyway the whole time we're cruising. I do not make them wear a life jacket inside, but when they come outside they have to, unless the weather is bad, so that's something that we play by ear. We will monitor channel 13 for the locks, channel 9 is for the bridges, and channel 16 obviously is for Coast Guard and emergency hailing. Otherwise, channel 13 is what we will be listening to and what the lock operator needs us to do.
ready to go through the first set of locks. We're going to be most likely a starboard tie-up. So I've got the bumpers already put out there. Mom, I'm going to have probably on the front, and she's going to use the hook to grab it, and then we'll swing the back end in, and you'll grab it back here, okay? Remember, just hang on to it. The first one's going to be going up, so it's going to get shorter as you go. You just pull it in as you go. Caleb and Chase, I need you guys to be ready to help at either end. One of you should be up front with Mom, and the other one up here with me, watching in case I miss something, okay? You guys go with that? Yeah. Okay. Remember, life jackets on through the locks the whole time, everybody. There they are, right there. Franklin lock, Franklin lock, Franklin lock. This is eastbound Trawler Illuminate. Sitting here at Franklin Locks, which is the first lock as you go from west coast to east coast, going through the Okachobee. And hailed them. All the locks are on channel 13 versus all the bridges are on 9. And he said he's in the middle of the lock. He'll get back to me in a moment. So we'll just wait patiently until he advises us it's clear to go in.
When entering a lock, first hail the lock operator. They will tell you to stay outside of the fenders until you see a green light, at which time you may enter the chamber. Once in the chamber, grab a line on the front and the back of the boat. Once the boat is secure, the operator will close the gate behind you. He'll open the gate in front of you a little, allowing water to either rush in or out. At that time, when the water levels are even with the direction you're headed, then the front gate will open and you can continue on your way. The locks close at 4:30 p.m. daily. If you miss a lock, you can tie up for the night at these pylons, also known as dolphins. On day 3, we finally made it to Lake Okachobee. We have gone through the center of Florida via boat. Day 3 of cruising, and our project for the day is to clean all the toys, organize them, and find a spot for all of them. Chase is eating lunch. I made potatoes, which was not very smart of me because I baked them in the oven, and now the whole boat is just hot as Hades. It's hot anyway, and they are in the air conditioning with Cheddar, and Carter's back in his hole reading. And then we're just baking in here because our front windows are open, and we leave them open because we've been in situations where we have to quickly go from up top down here and drive. And so we want to always be able to see out and not have to go and unbutton those in an emergency situation. So we're gonna go clean up some toys today. This is the only space available for the boys' toys and books. So we've got books and then all the toys stack up in there. So we kind of need to clean up all this junk and get it all stowed nicely. I set the boys up on a task of organizing some boxes. Sometimes I just need to step away to let them organize all their junk, because as a parent, just a lot of it's trash to me, but it's special to them, so it's special to me, so I need to let them keep it. And I came upstairs to check on Chris. He was overheating. It's just so hot, so I sent him downstairs. I'm going to do the next hour or two watch. I can tell he's overheating because he's going delirious. He's like, let's just cruise all night, overnight, and get there tomorrow. And I'm like, you're crazy. Mama, don't do that. So now we're considering cruising all night because we could just cruise in the Gulf Stream and not the ICW. It's super calm. I just don't want to do that. I don't know why. Why don't I want to do that? I don't know, I'm just scared. I'm scared of the ocean. And at night, I don't know, I want to sleep well. So anyway, we're halfway through Lake Okachobee, and then we'll do 2 more locks tonight minimum, and then we'll make a decision. We'll be in the St. Lucie River on the East Coast.